support, it was pretty much going to be a thing. Donald Trump steps in, tells Republicans to vote against it because he wants the crisis to continue. Because when the crisis continues, he just has another reason to give his supporters to vote for him. Okay, it just makes him more likely to further radicalize Republicans. But in process of him shooting down that bipartisan border bill, according to you, one of the consequences of the crisis continuing was more people dying in Mexico, given the higher rates of violent crime
I didn't say
right, caused by
dying.
the
I
continuation.
said crime rate has
Does
risen.
that include violent crimes such as murder?
Yes, it includes
Okay.
it, but it's not
Okay.
all just
Oh, okay.
murder.
Okay. So Donald Trump literally wanted more people to die and more people to commit crimes in Mexico if it means he'll have a higher chance of winning re-election. So why are you voting for a man who specifically causes more people to die if it means it gives him more power?
I'm trying to look for the bill that you guys were saying that he blocked.
Lankford's bipartisan border bill?
Secure the Border Act. Okay, so we just told you about it. This is written by a Trump-endorsed Republican. So Trump undermined the bill because of appropriations and because of he didn't want Democrats to look good. But then he split the bill amongst the solo border bill and then appropriations. The appropriations passed. The solo border bill did not. So it's clear that he didn't care about the appropriations, and he was okay with that being passed. But he really cared about stopping the border bill because that would have given him a talking point for the election.
So you mean he went in favor of illegals?
He voted in favor of not fixing the border crisis because it is the case that it would benefit him politically.
That's why. Like he voted in favor of
He got people in Congress to not vote for the bill with the explicit reason of it affecting people in a more negative way so that he could use it as a talking point for the election.
I'm taking it as he basically helped people.
Yeah, given your worldview, that's how you could interpret it, right? We disagree with calling people illegal, but like given like what you call people, like yeah.
Well, that's what you call. I mean, like.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Just like given your worldview, you're correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna vote for him. He says.
Was it the main reason you didn't like Harris? Is that she caused the crisis?
Yeah.
And now that we demonstrate that no Trump did, you're still like
she doesn't care about that. She cares
damn.
about voting for Donald Trump no matter what.
Well, she has an open border policy that
What the
everybody
fuck are you
can-
talking about, dude? What is she talking about? JQ, listen. The border is the way it is right now because Trump undermined the border bill. That means Trump is promoting the open border. So Trump's pro-open border, and Kamala Harris wants a secure border. That's literally what's happening right now.
When did she say that?
Oh my Jesus Christ, when she said she supports the border bill. Oh my God. Oh my
which, by the way, Biden took inspiration from that with his executive order. And his executive order decreased border crossings by 60%. It would have been a phenomenal border bill. It would have actually addressed the issue. It wouldn't have just virtue signaled, calling them all bad people and calling for more prejudice and xenophobia. No, it actually addressed the issue by capping the amount of daily legal crossings, making our asylum system quicker, safer, and faster, and which would lead to a reduction in the amount of undocumented migration into our country. Would have been great. Would have been phenomenal. But Trump doesn't actually care about real progress. He only cares about what will get him back in the Oval Office, because in the Oval Office he'll be able to pardon himself for his own crimes and have more power than any other man on the face of the earth.
How is he going to have more power than anybody in the face of the earth? Like, I don't get it. Just because he's president? Like, nobody's...
Dean, what you just sent me is so good. It's going to do so great, man.
You like that?
It's going to do
like
too
that?
good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good to hear.
Okay, so JQ, you don't care about that. Would you vote for someone who said they had sex in common with their daughter, like their own daughter?
What does that have to do with my vote?
So yes. So you would?
No, I'm saying, like, what does that have to do
What does that have to do?
anything?
Maybe you wouldn't vote for such a guy that sexualizes his daughter. You know what I mean? Like,
Isn't
calls his
his
daughter
daughter
sexually
like,
attractive.
old already? She's, like, older than me.
Does that matter? So do you think it's okay to call your daughter, even if they're older, sexually attractive?
Like, is she?
Catherine, think of the $2 thickies.
Like, how old is she? Isn't she, like, 30-something?
Dude, this is actually unbelievable. This is unbelievable. There's no way. Maureen, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Wait, I have a question. If your dad, do you have a sister? JQ, do you have a sister?
Yeah,
Or
I
does-
have
or-
sisters.
Okay, so if your dad said to your sisters that they're sexually attractive, would you like be disgusted?
Why is he saying that? Like,
Dude, what do you mean
where did he say that? When did he say that?
Does it matter?
It does matter because you gotta back
When?
up your claims.
Okay, so no. Oh, you mean Trump? When did Trump say that? I'm asking if your family member said that.
No, well,
Like if your dad said that to your sisters,
no,
would
but
you be
I'm
disgusted?
asking you, where did he say that so I can look it up?
I will show you, but I want you to answer this question first.
No, well, I want you to show me. That way I can get my
I
honest
can show
opinion.
you, but I can just ask you this question and you can answer. It's really not that difficult. Joyce,
Well,
thank you for the
now you're
$50 on
deflecting.
Venmo. Can we get some W's for Joyce in the comment section right now? Thank you
Now
so much
you're
for the
deflecting.
$50.
Just
Thank you
show
so
me.
much.
And
Oh,
Gabby,
okay.
I appreciate you for the $20 on
I'll
Venmo
play
as well,
it.
and Maureen with the $5.
I'll
W's
play
for
it.
Gabby
Jesus
and Maureen.
Christ.
You
She
guys
can't
are
answer
awesome.
the question. You don't have to see this in order for you to like answer the question, but I'll play it. Thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much.
In the meantime, guys, make sure that we're double tapping. Also, after this guest, I have the world's largest announcement for you guys. I just got clearance to tell you all something super fucking exciting. So after this guest, I have something really cool to tell them.
Known my father, obviously. Williams asked about things the two have in common.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
Okay.
Okay, what about
Okay,
this? What about this?
Times on Howard Stern's.
Actually, always been very beloved. By the way, your daughter, she's beautiful. Can I say this? A piece of ass. Yeah. She looks more voluptuous than ever.
That's insane. I haven't actually heard that one before.
Hold on. I'm gonna do.
By the way, your daughter, she's beautiful. Can I say this? A piece of ass. Yeah. She looks more voluptuous than ever. She's actually always.
So the other guy said that she was a fine
Can you
piece
guys
of ass.
stop?
Not
Stop,
him.
JQ, be quiet. I'm playing the clip and I want you to listen to it. Jesus Christ, it's not hard to listen to a few second clip.
Your daughter, she's beautiful. Can I say this? A piece of ass. Yeah. She looks more voluptuous than ever. She's actually always been very voluptuous. She's almost 6 feet tall.
Yeah, voluptuous means sexually attractive. So right there, he says sex in common with his daughter. He
So
said yeah to Howard
voluptuous,
Stern.
I actually, yeah. Like,
Wait, I have
that's
another one.
not-
Here's him sexualizing a 10-year-old girl.
Thursday night. You're going up the
10-year-old
escalator?
girl?
I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it?
Yeah, he says that he's going to be dating a 10-year-old girl in 10 years. So you know what? Fuck it. Since we're doing it, here's a clip of Donald Trump calling for religious persecution.
Okay, Dean, this is a little irrelevant. Dean, just like
Okay,
don't play
I'm
it. It's
sorry.
irrelevant.
I just had it
right
all
now.
pulled up.
We'll bring that up in a second. We'll bring that up in a second.
So I just had all the tabs
Okay,
pulled up.
okay,
I'm sorry.
okay. So do you want to respond to that? Would you vote for someone who did this?
If he used the word voluptuous, I mean,
just
that's
did. You just
something
heard him
that
do
we
it.
use as Mexicans, like, oh, you're sexy or all that. Like, it's not something.
You'd be okay with your dad saying this to his daughter, to one of your sisters, saying that they're sexually attractive?
He didn't use the word sexually attractive. He-
Voluptuous.
like, oh,
Voluptuous
she's
means
voluptuous.
what does voluptuous mean?
Voluptuous means like that she's good looking.
It means sexually attractive. If you look up the definition, it literally means it says sexually attractive. Okay, so it
she's
literally
good
means
looking.
sexually attractive. Okay, so hold up. Would you be okay with your dad saying this to your sister?
If she's already overage, like we say, that's the thing.
Wait,
We're Mexicans,
wait.
so
How
we
old
say it all the time.
how old are your sisters right now?
They're older than me.
Oh,
They're
okay.
almost 40.
So if your dad called them voluptuous, would you be okay with that?
If he's saying it in that context, like, yeah, my daughter's like voluptuous and like
Wait.
sexy and all that, like, yeah.
What if your dad called? Wait, I have a question. What if your dad called your sister voluptuous and sexy, and then said that he'd be dating her if she wasn't his daughter?
You have a clip of that?
Yes, we
To
do.
warrant my
You
daughter,
see.
perhaps I'd be dating her. You know,
Play it one more time.
if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know,
Oh, it's so weird. Stop. You know what? You are
I mean, isn't that terrible? How terrible.
for saying
Is that
outrageous
terrible?
things.
You can stop the clip.
So I just wanted to play the extra like 10 seconds there
Yeah,
because
no, I
it
got
even
you.
shows how the people around him were like, "That's sick."
That's disgusting, yeah. Tree, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Also, and they just said, I'm Mexican. I've never called my family's friends voluptuous. And also, my girlfriend would say the same thing. If literally her father said it about her sisters, right? She would think that's disgusting. So stop using being Mexican as like an excuse to say that it's okay for a dad to call their kids sexually attractive and say they'd be dating them if it wasn't their daughter. And they have sex in common with their daughter. Yeah, to Howard Stern calling their daughter a piece of ass. That's fucking disgusting.
Voting with your
Gabby, think of the $5.
You're voting with your feelings.
Oh, so you don't have an issue with these things?
I honestly don't.
What about the 10-year-old girl one? What about the 10-year-old girl one?
What about the 10-year? Like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah. So when he said that he would be dating a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, do you have an issue with that? Sexualizing a 5th grader?
So it'd be like she would be 20.
Oh, okay,
my
but
God.
he's sexualizing a 5th grader.
Yeah, he's saying that.
What
oh,
about
she's
the
hot.
what about the sir? I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. A Mexican woman here. She doesn't speak for us.
So she's not saying that he's
Juan,
gonna
thank you for the
date a
$3
10-year-old,
saying this
but in her
Brandy, thank you
20s.
for the $10 of him. I appreciate you.
Would
no,
he
what Donald
be
JQ, with all due
somebody that
respect,
young?
with all due respect, what Donald Trump is doing here is he is looking at a 10-year-old girl. He's saying, "Oh, she's quite cute. I can't wait till she's legal so I could fuck her." That is what Donald Trump.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
And Elizabeth,
You're-
thank you for the
you're taking
$35 on
things out of
Venmo. I really
context
appreciate
right
you.
there.
Elizabeth says, Dean, you're really entertaining. I'm just cracking up when you're on Parker's Live. I'm trying to be fun. Thank you for the $35, Elizabeth. You're too
You're
kind.
taking things out of context right there.
No,
we're
what was
not.
the relevant quality of the 10-year-old that Donald Trump was evaluating to say that he'd be dating her in 10 years? Was it her personality or was it her physical appearance? Oh, see, that's the defeater. And what does Trump like to do with women that he dates? Oh, see, that's the second defeater. See what I mean? You can't defend this guy. He's indefensible.
I'm drinking water. What up? So
Michelle,
you're
thank you for
just
$10.
throwing
Thank you
things
so
out
much.
of context at this point. Like you're saying, oh, when she's 20,
Gabby,
she's
think of the
legally
$5.
allowed to do whatever the fuck she wants, just like any other girl.
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay,
So
but
if
what
she
quality is
wants
he?
to
What
fuck-
quality? What
If
quality
she
is he
wants to
evaluating?
fuck from here to kingdom come, let her be.
Wait, that's not what we're not
No,
looking
I'm
at
saying
her
no,
and
no,
saying
no.
that she's
You're throwing stuff.
Be quiet. We're
Literally,
not
Bruno.
saying she's at fault for this. What we're saying specifically is that Donald Trump looking at a 5th grader and saying, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years is a disgusting remark because he's sexualizing a 5th grader, a 10-year-old. What characteristic of the 10-year-old is he evaluating insofar as that he's going to be saying that he's going to be dating her in 10 years? Tell me, which quality? JQ, unmute. Click the profile picture in the bottom right and then click the microphone. Profile picture, bottom right, click the microphone. Go for it, Dean, once you can. Can she not figure out how to unmute?
JQ, click on your profile picture, then click the icon of the mic in the upper right-hand corner. Wow, I have an insane reductor. This is just nuts. This is
Okay, there we go.
Back, JQ. I got a question.
He's not saying
You're
that he's gonna fuck a 10-year-old. He's saying, like when she's 20, a 20-year-old can fuck whoever the fuck she
Oh,
wants.
okay. I have a question.
She's not listening, dude. Like, it's actually unbelievable.
JQ, can I ask a question? So let's imagine that you lived in a country where prostitution was legal and the age of consent was 18. Let's also assume that you had a 5-year-old daughter. Now let's assume that a 40-year-old man walked up to you and offered you $500 to sleep with your daughter the day she turns 18. Would that guy be sexualizing a little girl?
Why the fuck would anybody offer me that type of money in the first place? Like, what is you're planting?
Catherine, thank you for the $5.
this
Thank
is
you. And Janelle, thank you for
fucking-
$2.
I don't know how your brain's working, but this is like you're going to a whole different thing. That's already me prostituting my child.
Oh, wait, but it's in 10 years.
Yeah,
just
but,
like you were saying.
isn't she going to
But
be
now-
of consenting age, though?
Yeah,
But
That's what you
you're
just
saying
said.
that,
That's what you just said.
no,
Oh,
you're
I thought
offering me
18-year-olds could do whatever the fuck they want to, JQ. Oh, where's that same energy now?
Yeah, but he's not offering anybody money. Like you're saying that, you're gonna come up to me and offer me money to fucking fuck my kid in like how many years? That's already
Oh, so
me.
so the issue is the money, not the sexualization of your kid?
So what about if he said that he was going to have sex with your daughter the day she turns 18 and then does it? Do you
She's
think that's
just
wrong?
she's just so
You know what?
irresistible at 5 years old.
When girls turn 18, they can do whatever the hell they want.
I'm
Like
gonna puke.
I'm not gonna
I'm
tell
gonna fucking
nobody
puke.
who they can and can't fuck.
Wait,
Like,
actually,
No.
I have a crazier question.
Wait, you're not going to tell anyone? Wait, so even adults trying to have intercourse with kids?
No, I'm not
okay.
gonna tell anybody that's 18 years old
Bro, I have a
who
crazier,
they
I have a
can
crazier.
and
Go
can't
ahead, Dean.
fuck. Like that's
Okay,
just
so-
not reality.
Jake, I have an insane question for you. We're gonna assume that you have a 7-year-old
It's not
daughter.
about the girl, by the way.
And they're being babysit by a 40-year-old man. The 40-year-old man walks up to you and
Because
says
you guys are
that he's-
bringing up unfucking
JQ,
realistic scenarios.
JQ, this is not unrealistic. Just trust the process. 7-year-old daughter, babysitter is a 35-year-old man. The babysitter walks up to you and says your daughter is
Why
really
the fuck
cute.
would
I'm
a
gonna-
40-year-old man be babysitting my daughter? That's just
No,
stupid.
oh my god, oh my
Why-
god. Okay,
why-
who
why
cares?
would I-
Who cares how old he
like,
is? Let's
and
just assume
who-
it's a 20-year-old guy. I don't care. The point is, if you had a 7-year-old daughter being babysit by someone, and the babysitter came up to you and said that they're gonna be dating your daughter when she's legal, would you fire them?
Why would a guy be babysitting my kid?
Dude,
Bro,
it's actually
JQ.
unbelievable. She's incapable of answering questions.
Not
Darla,
only
thank you for
that-
the $20. Thank you so much, Darla.
Not
I
only
really
that,
appreciate it. Thank
You
you.
guys are just making up shit. At
And
this
Andrew,
point.
thank you so much for the $25 on Venmo as well. W's for dollar. And Andrew, but please answer my question. If you had a
You
little
guys
kid
went
and a
from
babysitter
border
babysitting the little kid,
to,
oh,
fucking a whole different subject. Let's go back to the border.
No, pivoting.
That's a pivot. Do you want to answer his question?
Well, you guys are pivoting. Like all of a
No, we're
sudden,
not.
you start talking about whoever the fuck he fucks. He's free to fuck whoever.
I'll
And if
answer. I'll
they're
answer my question.
over
My answer would be
18, they
if
wanna fuck
I had a
him-
little kid and the babysitter told me that my little kid's hot and they're gonna be dating them when they're legal, I'd fire them. What about you, JQ?
Why the fuck would you even want to have a
Anything
fucking
the dollar.
40-year-old man
Dude, it's
babysitting
actually
your kid?
unbelievable.
Hey,
She
what
We're not-
kind
we're
of
not-
reality are you
We're
living?
not implying a sex, gender, or age. We're just saying babysitter babysitting your little kid. The babysitter tells you that they're
Yeah,
so
but
hot and they're
you're
gonna date
putting
them
a
in 10
whole
years.
different scenario.
Bro, there's actually no distinction. I'm just asking if you'd fire the babysitter because they sexualize your kid.
Why would I even have that type of babysitter? Like, why would a guy be babysitting my kid? First of all,
Here, can I
like,
ask
he's
her this
40
question?
years old and he ain't got shit going on.
JQ,
other
can I
than
ask you this
babysitter?
question? Would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually assaulting a woman? Think of the hand art.
Civilly liable of
Yeah.
sexually assaulting a woman?
Uh-huh.
Civilly, like, is he convicted?
He was held liable in a civil court, which means a jury of 9 people convicted him in a civil court. Marianne, thank you for the $25. Thank you so much, Marianne. I really appreciate the $25. Thank you so
So
much.
he was found guilty?
In a civil court.
Yeah, he was found guilty. Yeah,
Of sexual assault.
Yes, in a civil
of
court.
grape.
And
Yeah,
with
violent
the
sexual
sexual
abuse or grape.
assault and all that, speaking of sexual assault, you know how many people get sexually assaulted on the border?
Dear
If she
God.
doesn't answer my question, I'm gonna go insane. JQ, like, it's not hard to answer my question. I feel like you're being
It's not hard
purposefully
either
ignorant.
because you guys are pivoting to other shit, and it's like I'm trying to talk about the border. If you guys really
Ma'am, with
care
all due
about
respect, we
sexual
talked
assault,
Isn't that a pivot
you
from
would
the question I
look
just
at the
asked?
border and see how
You're
many
pivoting-
little
you're pivoting
girls
right
get
now from the
sexually
question I just
assaulted every
asked.
day that they're crossing
Madison,
the
thank you for the
border,
$10. Thank you so
that
much.
they get
Please let us pool
sexually
donations to drop
assaulted
this guy.
by all these coyotes. And I
Yo,
know
yo,
you guys
I'll-
don't know this because by the end of the day, you guys don't go to Mexico.
Okay, JQ,
so
with
she
all
just
due
keeps-
respect,
guys-
we,
She's not able to
already
answer any
have family
questions.
members.
Hey,
It's
JQ,
not the same
JQ,
thing when you
JQ,
say that you have a
JQ.
girlfriend that
Hey, JQ, if you just like scream in the mic, you don't answer any of my questions, I'm gonna kick you from my stream. Yeah, if someone sends me $300 right now, I'll kick her from the stream. But like,
Holy shit.
JQ, I'm serious. Please answer the damn question. It's not difficult, and then we can talk about the border right after. Okay, is that fine?
that's the only reason that I'm here to
Would
talk
you-
about
would
the
you-
border.
okay, okay.
You guys are
But
talking
we will talk about that.
other shit.
We will
I'm
talk
telling
about that.
you, if you
but
care about
can you answer my
sexual
question
assault,
first?
you
Can you,
would be
can you
wanting
care?
the border
Can you answer
closed
my
because
question?
There's a lot of sexually assaulted.
Trump undermined the border bill. You're not answering my question, JQ. I'm going to ask you one more time. Answer the question, please. Please answer the question.
Natasha, thank you for the $15 on Venmo to kick JQ. I appreciate you for the $15. That's very kind of you.
JQ,
I
it's
don't
not
think
difficult
I
to answer
can.
this question.
I don't think I can kick JQ chat.
Appreciate the hand art.
I'm giving you guys viewers.
Okay,
JQ,
go live.
I
and